Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, November 23rd. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, November 23rd? Let's see, what does the viewer need to see and hear for today? Alrighty, so you have dreams coming true. So things coming to fruition for you. Stay focused on those things that you're trying to manifest. Maybe this is following a dream that you've had for a long time and you haven't had the opportunity to move forward with something, okay? And then you also have the rise above problems. So if you're feeling like overwhelmed with the situation, there's definitely other ways to go around them. And it's also that kind of card of having discernment and really keeping your energy in line and not letting it become overwhelming. Whatever that might be, there could be some kind of tension. And then you have, let's see, the parenting and children. So maybe there is something that you've got to maybe either come to terms with. Maybe this is childhood healing, or that sense of healing your inner child. There could be something going on there. And let's see, let's look at the rest of the cards so I can see. You have raising your standards. So perhaps this is something that is dealing with how you feel. How do you see the situation? There's definitely that sense of the self-reliance, being able to take care of yourself or coming to terms with something. You also have make music. So maybe you're learning how to be like on a higher frequency, or unleashing your dreams, like following your dreams, doing things differently, something like that. Okay, let's see, at the top of the deck you have the honoring your true feelings. So learning how to be authentic within your feelings, the way you think, your mind, your body, your spirit, that sense of being able to sort of be grounded and being able to just sort of grow and expand. But it is like singing to your own tune and really expressing the things. Maybe you've been carrying a lot of weight of things that happened to you when you were a child. Either you've done things to other people, or maybe other people have done things to you, maybe vice versa, whichever that might be. There's really that sense of maybe learning to maybe cope with something and really singing to the tune of your own. But it almost feels as if you're not staying on a low vibration. Whatever the situation is for you, it's as if you sort of have to accept it, heal from it, move on so that you can start making that better music, whatever that might be for you. Now, if this isn't with family and love or children, it could be finance. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. And then trust your intuition is the bottom of the deck. So there's something that's guiding you. To be able to be truly happy, you have to really allow your dreams to sort of unfold. And it really does. There's something there that you have to sort of get over conflict, or maybe surrender to something and just sort of allow yourself to break free from maybe something that you couldn't get over for a long time, if that makes sense. Okay. But I do feel with the raising your standards and the parenting and children, there's like this kind of feeling of changing your mindset, making something positive, something that might have been very hard, maybe looking at it different from a different perspective. And then you will get a happy outcome, especially if you're trying to heal something with a parent, or maybe this is a struggle as far as dealing with your children, or maybe even having a struggle getting pregnant, something like that. Okay. So really take it easy with yourself and just know that you can mend things. They don't have to stay the same, guys. You can allow your mind and your soul to heal from things so that you can really start to live in a different, positive, healthier mindset. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you today. So I will go a little deeper and see what these might mean for you, but I do feel like we're on this sort of a cusp where either we're healing a lot of things that have happened to us from the past, or maybe just things that have happened and you hold on to them for a long time. Excuse me. I do feel like this is that period where we're being asked to move away from it so that you can live in more of a harmony versus maybe staying in some kind of situation or place in your mind where it's just dark and gloomy and you keep reliving maybe fearful things or painful things or something like that. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see here. What is the dreams come true? So there's something that is going to come true for you. Maybe you've been waiting for the call or for a message or the green light to, maybe say go or something. There is something coming. So let's see here. You have the Four of Swords, some kind of healing, some kind of peace. Maybe you've been praying for peace or for that sense of like stopping something. Okay, you got the Chariot and the Emperor. So maybe this is controlling your mindset, or maybe controlling controlling the good and the bad. Like, I feel like alignment. Okay, the Emperor is very powerful in that sense that you can override any kind of instability. And perhaps maybe this is where you're controlling your mind of maybe if it drifts here and there and it keeps taking you to the same place. I feel the Chariot is really sort of balancing that energy. Okay. This one also wants to come over. So the Five of Wands. So if you held on for a long time in conflict or even toxic situations, it's as if you've been battling with yourself. Maybe this is you, or maybe this is your person that this is happening to. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, the viewer, but I feel as if there's this kind of sort of stretch to come out of conflict. Is it conflict within yourself and your mind, or is it a situation? The Four of Swords is really peace and relaxation and really breaking free from any kind of pain or hurt, or maybe getting healthy or something like that. Okay. What is the Chariot? I want to know, what is the Chariot here? The Chariot, please. Maybe a prayer for somebody to be balanced. Keep praying that prayer for them if it's you or them. The Two of Wands, coming together, balancing out, being able to do the things that you wanted to sort of do, whatever you've been planning for. I feel like that could be a dream come true, whether it's moving, whether it's that new job or starting your own business, even traveling, whatever is sort of the little things that spark hope inside of you. It's almost like balancing the negative with the good and keeping your eye on the prize, really. What is the Four of Swords? What is the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords? So the Ten of Swords. Perhaps this is just something that's taken a long time to heal from, or to get yourself out of it. What is the Emperor? What is the Emperor? This one right here, Temperance. So it's that healing energy. Boy, my chakra is acting up right now, guys. Is it almost like the sense of healing from something with the Temperance and the Four of Swords? Something that was out of your control, or maybe you felt like you couldn't control it. Was it your mind? Was it betrayal? Was it sadness? Was it a defeat or disappointment or something like that? There is that sense of healing, and it is a dream come true in the sense that maybe you've been praying for this. Maybe you've been praying for another to sort of heal and take control. I do definitely feel something like that is happening here, whether it's for you or your person. Let's see, what is rise above problems? So maybe it's been for a long time that you haven't been able to rise above a problem. And is the thing that's happening now, is it that you're able to go, you're able to take action or to pursue that thing that maybe has been sort of not available to you or you couldn't reach it? Is this an offer coming in to you, or is this you being able to give an offer? Like, in other words, taking action and doing this. Whatever this is, because you've rised around the problem or above the problem, there's almost like that green light to go with the Knight of Cups. And so what is the Knight of Cups? Taking action, being emotional. Is there an offer to this Empress as far as a relationship or commitment? And then the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, do you think like the time is up, or the opportunity has passed? Or is this something from the past that maybe you're healing with the mother, with the wife, maybe with the boss or something like that? Five of Cups, please. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. So if you want the problem to sort of ease up, it's almost as if you've got to speak up and take action. Whatever this is, maybe the ball is in your court now. The Five of Cups, please. Things from the past, okay? The Justice and the Eight of Swords with the Two of Cups. So there's a reconciliation there, definitely. And it's almost because there's some kind of truth that has been exposed, or some truth that has been said, or maybe even this sort of, with the Ace of Swords, this enlightenment period to either let you know which step to go next, to which way to go next is what it feels like. But are you breaking free as far as free, like a divorce? Is there a settlement here that maybe has kept you tied up and unable to move out of the situation? It could be a divorce. It could be a legal case. It could be that sense of maybe now you're ready to get out of this sort of place where either you've been in denial, or denial, they say, or maybe shame or regret, or just too much loathing in the past is what I see. And that's definitely where your mind has set you. So I think that the rising above is really somebody who's taking action. Maybe is it to heal a relationship, or to be able to come into the right partnership, okay? I want to know, what is the Eight of Swords? Right here, the Eight of Swords, please. The Eight of Swords. Like feeling like you can't move, but see, you can override it with your mind, meaning taking action and maybe shutting off, if this is worry or fear with the Eight of Swords, that sense of you're being blocked in. Maybe somebody has kept you blocked in for a long time and you're breaking free from them. And that's where I feel maybe it's a relationship, like a marriage, a love relationship. Could be with the mother if it's family, or it could be with the boss, you know. So that's why I said you got to take it as it resonates today. So what is the parenting and children? And I still get this feeling that somebody is trying to have a child, and they're maybe losing hope or putting too much stress on them, or maybe trying to blame somebody else for not being able to get pregnant. Is that the case? I don't know. Three of Pentacles. So maybe this is where you need to work together. Perhaps maybe if you're trying to conceive and it's not happening, with this card it's showing me you to be busy, maybe other projects, maybe other focuses, maybe letting other people help you, or maybe even help as far as like professionals, okay? Let's see. What is the Three of Pentacles? And then if it's a family issue with the parenting, is this where you're sort of rebuilding with your parent? Whether it's a mother, might be a mother because with the Empress, but also a father. I just realized the Emperor and the Empress is here. So maybe something with the mother or a father, or just family, okay? You do have the ability to sort of mend a situation and start to build a stronger foundation, okay? You got the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, which is good because that's the turn of events where things are going to start getting lucky. Things are going to happen. You're going to have success. So the Five of Swords, it's almost like that struggle to maybe get on to the next page, you know? With the Five of Swords, please. What's the Five of Swords? You're in conflict. Is it your mind? Is it you're thinking it's not going to change, but it can change, especially with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. with the Five of Swords. So I see somebody who's trying to sort of not think about it and maybe get their mind at ease to think about something different or more balanced. You got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is really that kind of card where you can have success, really. So maybe you're healing something within the family. Maybe it's the whole family that's been affected by this, okay? I want to know, let's see. Give me the Justice. What is this Justice right here, please? What is it family law, guys? Maybe you're pushing for some family law. You don't know whether to do it or not, or maybe you think it won't do good, but you will have success in it if you do go forward with the case or something like that, okay? Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. I think that whatever this is, it's like you're trying to think of some kind of like how to if there's two parties involved, it's like almost like you're trying to get it to balance out before you do something, or the sense of like, are you worried about doing something wrong and so you're not taking the step? It could be because of fear, or you're avoiding conflict. Whatever that is, there is a balancing of the situation from what I see. And maybe you just don't know how to get onto that next page of maybe healing or letting go of something, okay? What is the raising your standards? Raising your standards. What does this mean, please? Raising your standards. It's a change, really. I feel like it's a change for whoever this is, whether it's you or them, or within a family or a business, something like that, okay? You got the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So the standard that you're raising, it's almost as if you have to either raise the level of awareness in a situation, maybe the level of love, or maybe just believing in yourself as far as confidence, as far as your intuition, because there is success here with the Three of Cups. There's that sense of coming together, a unity, maybe with the community, or even with family, or something like that. The Queen of Cups, there's really that sense of maybe changing or softening something, okay? What is the Three of Cups? Three of Cups, the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. You're being guided in that right direction, and maybe there's these exposure to something. What is the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Cups, please. The Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups? So the death card, and the Six of Swords, which is good. If you haven't seen progress in this situation yet, the High Priestess is saying it's something that's soon. It's going to happen soon. It's also something that perhaps maybe you don't see going on. So maybe be patient with the situation or with yourself. There is a transformation here. So when there's a transformation, you really can't hurry the situation. But I do see something getting easier. With the Six of Swords, it's leaving some kind of struggle, some kind of battle. So whether this is you or your person, or if you're stuck in a situation that just seems like it's endless, it's not changing, it will end. There will be balance in there. And I did feel that with the Justice card. Even if it's something that you just think you could never forgive yourself or another, there is that sense of mending something. And you got the Two of Cups here, so it's really like a being aligned. So it's a new sort of either a new commitment, a new relationship, a new job, a new partnership. Maybe the where you both weren't seeing eye to eye, but then you come together and you see eye to eye, whatever that is, okay? I want to know, how does this story end, please? How does this story end? I think there's a lot of people, so it's a big family. Or maybe just something that's been happening in a family for a long time. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Good things are coming. All the stagnant, hard things that maybe have gone on in the situation, they're getting better, but maybe either you or the other person doesn't know how to take the next step forward, okay? Because you got the Wheel of Fortune twice, and they kept saying the same thing. You're not you're not knowing how to leave that old chapter to start the new. And so there's a little sort of going back and forth, okay? But be patient with the situation, because it is involving a transformation, and it has to do with love. And so when you have love for yourself, you're able to make these changes, and you're able to follow the intuition. You got the King of Wands, so somebody taking charge here, surrendering with the Five of Swords, and that balance. So taking the good and the bad, you know, take your lessons, don't carry the bad ones. The bad ones, you just don't, you know, not to do the same thing over again, you know. But there is that sense of success and victory and being able to manage whatever this is, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, I do feel we're on that cusp of everybody's trying to heal and leave all the bad karma behind, and it takes forgiveness, guys, and that's the hardest thing. I think self-forgiveness too, because I mean, it took a long time for me to forgive myself for the things that I've done in the past. And it's mentally, it's prayer, it's meditation, it's a struggle, really. So the boat, you got boat, so receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. So very nice. Things are closing, like negative issues, okay? So the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change of mind, and that's good. Because you don't want to be stuck in the past. You don't want to be stuck with a hurt, you know, pain. So it says healing the heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. Very nice. Those are different things, you know. You could be healing from toxic stuff or really heartbreaking things. So I feel like it's a couple things for different people. That's why there's so many people in the cards today. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So remember to pay very good attention. Like, how it's like they're both saying, let's see. With this card, you might be ghostlighted or gaslighted. There you go. So be very perceptive of those kind of issues, okay? Let's see. Also the snake. So completion, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder. Maybe the other woman, okay? And what else can you show me? Okay, so you have the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, integration, persistent, being persistent, okay? And then, so this could be a twin flame, yin and yang, balance, union, duality, completing each other, and the mirror. So self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, okay? So let's see here. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this reading? How do they continue to manifest? Okay. So the first one is rise. And I feel like, yeah, that one says raising your standards. So there's something you need to rise above. And that really takes that surrender, letting go, maybe being able to trust others, maybe being able to heal your intuition or something like that, okay? Cut the cords of doubt. So maybe it is believing in yourself. If you've been in a situation where you've just been living in fear and in pain over and over, it's very hard to be balanced and become that Queen of Cups as far as following your intuition, believing in God, prayer, you know, that kind of stuff. It takes work and it's transition. So maybe cutting that cord, and that's what you need to rise above, whether it's your person. Lead, it says lead your metamorphosis. So you lead your rebirth, your transition, you know. Maybe you're just about, what I see with this card, it's like you could be wanting to start something or make an attempt to break a pattern, or that's what I get with the wheel and the two wheel cards. It's like you're ready to fly like a transformed butterfly, you know, a transformed caterpillar into the butterfly, but you need that little step to sort of push you. And that's what I got with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're ready to go to the next step, but you're sort of scared to do it. So, you know, be patient with yourself, really. I hope that makes sense. It's okay. That's just what they showed me. So let's see here. What is the message here? The mystery love. Okay, so wisdom. And see, with that wisdom, it's taking those lessons learned and what are you going to take with you. Really listen to the intuition and messages that you're getting. Okay, as far as downloads, guys. And then cooling down. So maybe this is where you've had some time, enough of a break, and you figured out what you truly excuse me, what you truly want. Oh, excuse me, guys. Wow, I'm sorry about that. Okay, what is the abundance message? It's like a cool off period, I feel, and now you're ready to maybe express yourself. Okay, so you got divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant and not chase it. Okay, and then signs. Instincts are the messages from the inner divine. And so, see, you do get those signs and those intuition hits, but when you've been covered in masked in pain or fear or doubt or manipulation or gaslighting or whatever, you can't feel those things. It's not until you come clean, you meditate, you release trauma, you forgive yourself, you forgive others, where you become this sort of level thinking person and you pick up all the signs and you believe in them. It's a change. So companionship, it says giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So whatever this is, you know, you can be able to come together and align, okay, whatever that situation is for you. So don't beat up on yourself for whatever that is, okay. What is the mermaid message, please? The mermaid message. What is the mermaid? Okay, so contentment. You can get to that place where you have complete peace, inner knowing, follow that intuition, and hope. Don't lose your hope, okay? Let's see here. Let's see. What is the universal message, please? The universal message, please. Okay, so it says attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So if you keep feeling those things, it's like you can find ease from them if you meditate and you cleanse and you detox and that kind of stuff. Listen to your soul, really. You can do it for free. It's great. Self-medicating. I want to know, what is the message here, please? What is the message? Nourish yourself. So what do you need right now? Okay. And then move forward, move with the waves of changes. And that's what I feel. It's like you want to take that next step forward, but maybe your ego is not letting you, because you definitely need to think with love, not ego. And then what are you? I'm sorry. Who you are, return to the love that you are. Okay. And then let the light in, open up and receive the light. And then this connection, remember that you are one with all. Yep. Oneness, you know. Let's see here. Let's do this one. What is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message? What is the message here, please? The message that pertains to the reading. Okay. All right. So let's see here. You got the tools. It says practical abilities, resources, has what it takes, application, build it, fix it, organize it. Some help someone. So maybe this is like that shift into helping others, or maybe a different job, or just learning the tools that you have, you know, and maybe sharing them with others. Person of fire, the transcending leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous. Is that who you're trying to become? Okay, and then the checkered flag, so conclusion, outcome, finale, verdict, settled, results, the end, finishing first, achievements. So maybe you're completing that legal case that you've been in, okay? Maybe whatever that might be for you. So childhood, innocent, playful, friendship, lightness of being, foundation, need of others, revisit the past, loving life, no worries. And then beehive, so diligent, persistent, stamina, application, tireless, mindful, hardworking, devoted, fruitful, busy, energetic. So I feel like all that is tied in, and I feel like it's different things, different aspects for different people. So very interesting. I want to know, what is the Kuan Yin? To close it off, please, what's the Kuan Yin? Let's see here. Let's see. The call of the wild, divine wildness requires openness to all of who we are, rather than just the parts that seem proper, appropriate, socially acceptable, controlled, or tamed. Then we gain access to our instincts, our bodily intuition. This is knowing without knowing how you know. Trust what you feel at a deeper level, and then you can respond to those messages with wisdom. So very nice. I do hope this helps you in whichever way it's supposed to help you. Maybe this is you, maybe this is your person, or just a situation that's happening in your life, guys. Stick to it. Don't give up. You know, I do feel like there are twin flames here. So thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.